Hello, and welcome to MAKE, Hands-On Intro to Engineering Design taught at the University of South Florida. My name is Kyle Worth, and in this video I'll be going over the final project design for the Hula dancer, as well as going over her control systems and the functions. Here you can see there's a 3D representation of how the Hula dancer is supposed to work, modeled in Autodesk Inventor. The hips of her will shake by a servo attached to the support base, and this will fire every time a threshold is reached according to a microphone. Here is a better angle and still image of the Hula dancer. In the pink or magenta, there's the servo which shakes the hips. The blue support will wire the cables down into the electronic box modeled by the orange wood, which houses the Arduino and also a microphone used for the input to swing the hips. In this control block diagram, you can better see how all the objects interface with each other. The Arduino pulls the mic for a certain threshold of input or sound intensity, which when reached will send a signal back to the Arduino, and then the Arduino will relay that to the servo to fire the hip shaking animation. This hip shake has a delay every time it fires, so the more often the mic is sending signals, the quicker the hip will shake. If you'd like to pause the video right now, you can see there's a fritzing diagram up for how all the components are wired together. I'm going to move on to the demonstration of the Hula dancer.
Alright everyone, here you can see is the finished project of the Hula dancer. I went ahead and painted all the 3D parts and the electronics box with Tester's enamel paint. This is a good paint that works well on plastics, ABS specifically. Then went ahead and added some little frilly things, but anyways, going over how this is all assembled, you can see that underneath I routed out a small hole in the top and sent the servo wires through, and went ahead and hot glued this microphone up against a hole that I routed out as well. The breadboard and the Arduino are hot glued down so that they don't rattle when being moved, and there's also a 5-volt battery, 9-volt battery that powers the entire system. So when this wants to go on, I can just go ahead and put this with the girl facing the back of the microphone and just tighten down the screws, and she will start dancing. I'll go ahead and tap the microphone to set off some input, and you can see how that works. The idea with the battery is now it's fully portable, and you can just set it up against the back of any speaker and she'll start dancing.
Tiny bubble.
So from that video, I really hope that you guys can better understand how this whole project works. As always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.